Guess who's back again. That's right, guys. The route swap is back in Madden 20. I'm going to break it down in this three-part series. Part 1, how to do it. Part 2, passing from it. Part 3, running from it with QB runs. Let's go. What's going on, guys? I'm super excited today to bring you this video. Route swapping is back in Madden 20. This is going to be a three-part series. This is going to be part 1. But make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for the notifications so you can see part 2, which will break down the best passing concept using this, and part 3, which will break down how to create these glitchy QB runs using this concept. But today here in part 1, we are going to break down how to just do this route swap, this route flip that we've seen in Madden for years, but we haven't really seen it this year. And I'm just going to go over a quick tutorial here in this video how to do it. So a couple formations that I like to do, just simple to show you guys. Empty hawk, we're going to break down first. And in this formation is really glitchy for it because you can do it on both sides. So this concept really works in pretty much every 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end personnel, and it works in some 2 receiver personnels. So the key to this is you need to sub in R1, either a halfback or a tight end at the outside receiver position. So in empty hawk, I went ahead and put Le'Veon Bell left outside receiver, and I have Ty Montgomery out on the right side receiver. Now, I know you guys are probably saying, it's not great that you have to use a tight end or halfback if you're a heavy passer, and I get that. That's probably the one downfall of it. I agree. But in MUT now, we have 95 speed tight ends. We have great running backs like Le'Veon Bell, like Alvin Kamara, Christian McCaffrey. It's good in regs. I know they might not have that route running threshold, but it's still a great tip regardless. So here we go. We put in Le'Veon Bell over to the left, and we subbed in Ty Montgomery over to the right here. And we're going to call this play is going to destroy man. Just a little quick, simple. It's going to be inside wheels. And so we're just going to have the defense run a basic man-to-man. Let me set a defense up real quick. Shift it, spy this guy. So what we're going to do, so this is our play when we come out, right? So what you want to do when you do this route swap glitch, we're going to audible to any play. So I'm just going to press X or square and square because I'm on PlayStation. Audibles to stick. And now your 2 guys are going to switch quickly like that. Right? So you audible to stick. Now we're going to reset the play. Okay? We reset the play. It looks like the original play, right? That's fine. The key to this, you have to reset it again. So audible, then reset your play twice. Ready? Boom. Their defense, and if they're in man-to-man, this completely glitches out man-to-man. Their man-to-man guys get all screwed up. And now look at our play. Those wheel routes that were on the inside slot now go to the outside. It's going to be an automatic man-to-man touchdown if they don't have help over the top. Take a look at the defensive alignment. Look at the outside corners. It just completely glitches out man-to-man. So let me go ahead and just run the play real quick. I mean, you guys know what's going to happen. These wheel routes just going to destroy to the outside. And then the weird thing about it is, too, which we're going to get down later into the video, you can create some crazy route combos just with hot routes. But now you're going to have Circle, who was supposed to be on the outside. He's going to have a comeback and smoke screen in his repertoire. And then later on, in the second part of the series, we're going to see the hot route master involved, which creates so many different crazy things. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit later in this video how you can just use the regular hot routes to create some nice stuff. But let's just go ahead and run this here. We know what we're going to have, 2 wheel routes to the outside. Easy touchdown over the top right there. So that's one of the ways I wanted to show you guys. Let's go ahead and break down another way we can do this. It'll be a simple, just some simple concepts. So Y trips. So right here, let's see, do we have Y trips? Yeah, we do. Y trips weak. So right here, we're just going to put Ty Montgomery outside receiver. Okay? That's all you have to do. And say you want to get PA post cross shot to the outside, and you want the crosser to the outside. And this is one, we know how good this is versus zone. Same thing. We come out. That's what it looks like. Audible square square. They flip. Reset once. Reset twice. And now look at that. The crossers to the outside, so we can do whatever we want with square. Whether you want to drag him, you could put him on a smoke screen playmaker if you have the playmaker ability in MUT. I mean, different things you can do. So then we have the cross to the outside now. We can motion over square on our circle on a slant. Different things we can do out of that. Now, I want to get into how flipping your formations makes it even glitchier. Okay, and a couple different ways we can do this. Let's see if we have a doubles. Yeah, let's go to a doubles offset real quick. Ty Montgomery to the outside, and you can do. So I like to have. So in doubles, you want the guy to the outside, the running back, which we have there, the tight end. And you could. So we'll just flip. Like, say we ran regular angle smash. Now the corner route would be to the outside. Okay, we know how that will work if we do this concept. But now when we flip our formation, is where we're gonna really create some crazy stuff. So let's just pick any play here. For example, let's think about what a cool route would be from the slot that moves to the left now. Angle smash. This is for example. So now just have the defense run like a cover 2. Same thing. Audible one time. They're gonna flip over now, and now is when we're gonna get really weird and glitchy, guys, because we're gonna reset twice. And reset the second time. So now look at it. And what the thing you can do here now is we can create slant outs. We can create all different things now. So we can put square on a slant out like this. Look at that. We could even put our left receiver on the outside on a slant out. But I like him. I like him on that post, obviously. But so many things you can do here now. I did go into the opposite side. A little quick drag to the outside. Your fade is now going to be coming into the inside. I mean, there's just a million things we can do. The comeback's going to go to the inside. Just all weird things you can create. But just for the sake of the video, this is the setup I'd like to, just run like this. Little action to the right, then backside stuff. As you can see, we'll hit that post, so we get sacked. But that slant out, they're going to be crucial versus cover 3 and man-to-man. They're not the best versus cover 2. So that's another way you can do it. And then I want to break down one more little thing for you guys, because I know how everyone loves gun bunch. It's the glitchiest stuff ever. I'm going to break down more of this in my part 2 of this video, but just to give you guys a little something. So for bunch, you have to have the running back or the tight end on the outside receiver in the bunch. So here we put Ty Montgomery, and then we can run this regular, or we can run this flipped. Flipped is going to make it even glitchier, but I'm going to show you guys a popular play, mesh post. And we know how good this play is. And say, you're running an all game on them stock like this. We know how good it is. This is our setup that we see so often. But like we saw last year, and I ran this last year, instead of having a route apprentice in the slot creating the post, you can just do it this way. So we're going to audible, and then we're going to reset twice. And now we have that coming from the slot. We can hitch R1 on the outside now, and it looks like this. And this is just crazy good. Different things you can do out of bunch. If you run the bunch to the right side, those two guys are going to flip. So we'll just go ahead and run the play real quick. As you can see, we can low ball that hitch right there. Run backwards wide open, as you guys know. But now, and teams I like to do with this in regs. You can use teams like the Giants that have Evan Ingram. Teams like the Niners, Kittle, who even has the route cam, which should make it even glitchier. Patriots, who have Brady, hot route master. You can basically do this with any team in the game. You can. So I'm just saying, with the route cams and stuff, with better tight ends, better running backs, better receiving running backs you can put there. So then let me go ahead and break it down flipped. I'm going to just show you guys. Let's go with Z-Spot and go. And it's going to be the same thing here. We'll just do, zone again. Same thing, audible. These two guys are going to flip now. And we're going to be able to create all types of crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and reset twice now. And this is what it looks like. So now those two routes switched. We have circle on that circle route, that C route, who's now running it to the inside. We have R1, who's on the corner route, now is running a post. I mean, just so many things you can create like this. We could just put him on a slant out. And now we have a cover 3 bomb over the top with square. Then the backside post. You can do just the route combo we saw last year. We could even put inside fade with circle, but we could just regularly streak them. And now we have that route combo we saw last year. We can even get a route, which I'm going to break down in part 2, to make that post one of those like a crosser instead of this deep post. This plays to make it a crosser. Just motion out. We have the combo we've seen a lot last year. So many different things you can do out of this. And hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Route flipping is back. Part 2 and part 3 on the way. Appreciate you guys.